What if I told you that the numbers in your life, the ones you glance at on a clock, see on a ticket, or even pick for a lottery, hold the power to change your destiny? Sounds unbelievable, right? But here's the twist. Numbers are more than just math. They're the universe's way of sending you messages. Imagine this. You're stuck in a cycle, chasing goals that feel just out of reach. You wonder if the universe has forgotten you. But what if the problem isn't your effort? What if it's your alignment? Numbers have vibrational energies, and aligning with the right ones can transform how you approach life. From clarity in decisions to attracting abundance. But there's a conflict. Most of us ignore these subtle cosmic cues. We focus on the grind, thinking success is purely action-driven, without realizing that true transformation begins when we tune into the energies surrounding us. In this video, we're breaking down 6 mystical numbers that have the power to align your life with the universe's rhythm. These aren't just numbers to dream about hitting the jackpot. They're tools to help you find purpose, clarity, and success. By the end of this journey, you'll see how these energies can guide your everyday choices and lead you to a life filled with balance and meaning. Let's kick things off with some powerful intention setting. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any transformative insights. And here's a fun challenge for you. Drop a comment below with the affirmation, "I welcome growth and harmony into my life." By typing it out, you're not just commenting, you're setting a bold intention to align your energy with abundance and positivity. Let's make this a community of growth together. 1. The number 7, the key to self-discovery. The number 7 is often seen as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds, a symbol of introspection, spiritual wisdom, and the search for deeper meaning. Across cultures and philosophies, 7 holds a sacred resonance. But how does this translate into our modern, busy lives? What does the number 7 truly represent for you? In essence, the energy of 7 urges us to pause and reflect. It's a call to slow down, take a step back from the chaos, and connect with our inner selves. Whether through journaling, meditation, or simply sitting quietly, this number invites us to uncover our most authentic desires and realign our actions with our core values. It reminds us that clarity isn't found in constant action. It emerges in moments of stillness. In today's fast-paced world, the wisdom of 7 feels revolutionary. We are conditioned to think that productivity equals worth, but 7 offers a counterpoint. Sometimes doing less is the key to unlocking more. Let me introduce you to Sarah. Sarah was a high-performing corporate professional who spent her days chasing deadlines and her nights worrying about the next day's tasks. On the outside, she seemed successful. Her colleagues admired her drive. But inside, she felt completely burnt out. Something was missing, and she couldn't quite put her finger on it. One morning, she decided to try something different. Before opening her laptop or checking emails, she spent 15 minutes journaling. At first, she didn't know what to write. Her mind was cluttered with to-do lists. But as the days turned into weeks, patterns began to emerge in her writing. She realized she felt disconnected from her creative side, which she had ignored for years. Sarah used to love painting, but her demanding job had left no room for it. Recognizing this, Sarah made a commitment. Every Sunday, she would dedicate an hour to painting. It was small, but it was enough to bring a sense of peace and purpose back into her life. Over time, this simple act of reflection and self-care reconnected her to a part of herself she had long forgotten. You don't need to wait for burnout to start embracing the wisdom of 7. Here are a few practical ways to integrate its energy into your life. Start a gratitude and reflection journal. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things that brought you peace or joy that day. Use this as a space to explore questions like, am I living in alignment with my true self? What brings me genuine happiness? Meditate with intention. Dedicate 10 minutes a day to meditation. Focus on your breath and let thoughts flow naturally. Reflect on deeper questions like, what fulfills me? Or, what areas of my life feel out of balance? Take walks in nature. Sometimes clarity comes when words fail. Spend time in nature without distractions. Leave your phone behind. The quiet moments will allow your mind to wander and uncover truths you might not find otherwise. The energy of 7 teaches us that clarity doesn't come from endlessly doing more, but from being still and listening. It's in the pauses, the quiet moments, and the intentional reflection that we find the answers we seek. In a world that constantly demands speed and output, the number 7 offers us permission to slow down, breathe, and reconnect with our true selves. The question is, will you take that pause? 2. The number 11. The visionary's energy. Have you ever felt stuck, like you're standing on the edge of something great, but too uncertain to take the leap? That feeling is where the energy of number 11 thrives. Known as the master number, 11 is a force of transformation, intuition, and innovation. It's a nudge from the universe, urging you to break free from the mundane and step boldly into the unknown. The number 11 represents clarity of vision and the courage to embrace change. It's a beacon of light in moments of doubt, reminding you to trust your instincts and listen to the whispers of your inner wisdom. More than just a number, it's an energy that encourages you to dream bigger, see possibilities where others see limits, and take risks that align with your true purpose. Life often tries to box us into routines, safe, predictable, and uninspiring. The number 11 disrupts this, calling you to envision a future that excites and challenges you. It's not just about dreaming, but taking tangible steps to make those dreams a reality, even when it feels risky or uncertain. Take James, for example. James was a dedicated teacher who spent years pouring his heart into his students. But deep down, he always felt a creative spark waiting to be ignited. He had a hidden talent for woodworking, a passion he'd long neglected in favor of his stable career. One day, James stumbled upon an idea that changed everything: creating a vision board. He filled it with images of handcrafted furniture, woodworking tools, and inspiring workshop spaces. Seeing his dream visually laid out every day gave him the motivation to take the first step. He started small, working on projects in his garage on weekends. Though the path wasn't always smooth, James trusted his vision. Within a year, he had turned his hobby into a small business, crafting custom furniture that brought joy to his customers and fulfillment to his own life. For James, the number 11 was the catalyst that helped him transform a dream into a reality. Harnessing the energy of 11 doesn't require a dramatic life change right away. Instead, it begins with small, intentional actions that align with your inner vision. Create a vision board. Find images, words, and symbols that reflect your dreams. Whether it's owning a business, traveling the world, or building a family, a vision board makes your aspirations tangible. Place it somewhere you'll see it daily to keep your goals front and center. Journal boldly. Write about one idea or goal you've always been afraid to pursue. What excites you about it? What holds you back? Then map out small, actionable steps to move closer to that goal. For example, if you dream of writing a book, start with 15 minutes of writing each day. Use affirmations to build confidence. Speak affirmations like, "I trust my inner wisdom to guide me," or "I am ready to embrace transformative change." These words help rewire your mindset, encouraging you to act with intention and courage. Step into the unknown. Take one small risk toward your dream. It doesn't have to be monumental. Apply for that class, share your idea with a friend, or start a side project. Each small step builds momentum. The number 11 teaches us that transformation begins when we dare to trust the vision inside us. It's about seeing the possibilities beyond the limitations and finding the courage to take even the smallest step toward them. In this way, 11 isn't just a number. It's a reminder that life's greatest changes come from believing in yourself and the unknown. So ask yourself, what vision is waiting inside you? Are you ready to step into it? 3. The number 3. The energy of joy and creativity. The number 3 is like a splash of color on a gray canvas. It's vibrant, uplifting, and full of life, often associated with creativity, expansion, and optimism. It reminds us to embrace a sense of wonder and savor the small joys in life. In a world that often prioritizes productivity and results, the energy of 3 is a gentle nudge to reconnect with the playful, imaginative side of ourselves. At its core, the number 3 is all about creativity and expression. It encourages you to think beyond limitations and infuse your daily life with joy and spontaneity, whether it's through art, music, writing, or even cooking. This energy inspires you to explore and expand your talents. But it's not just about creative endeavors. 3 is also the number of optimism. It reminds you that life isn't just about achieving big goals. It's about finding happiness in the journey. By balancing ambition with imagination, you can create a life that feels both meaningful and joyful. The energy of 3 invites you to ask, am I making time to enjoy the present moment? Am I giving space to my creativity and letting myself play? Lisa, a stay-at-home mom, is the perfect example of how the number 3 can bring light back into your life. For years, she focused solely on her family, putting her own dreams and hobbies on hold. But as her kids grew older, Lisa began to feel a void, an ache for something more personal and fulfilling. One day, while cleaning the attic, she stumbled across an old karaoke microphone and a stack of her favorite songbooks. Memories of her teenage years, when she would sing for hours, came flooding back. Inspired, she decided to dedicate just 30 minutes a day to singing. At first, it was just for fun, but soon it became her daily ritual, a moment to reconnect with herself. Lisa's joy was contagious. Her children, seeing her passion, began exploring their own hobbies. Her daughter took up painting, and her son started learning the guitar. By simply following her own creative spark, Lisa not only found happiness, but also inspired her entire family to embrace their creative sides. The energy of 3 is easy to incorporate into your daily life. You don't need to be an artist or a musician to tap into its vibrancy. What matters is allowing yourself to create, explore, and play. Here are some practical ways to channel this energy. Dedicate time to creativity. Set aside time each day or week for a creative activity you enjoy, whether it's painting, writing, singing, or trying a new recipe. Give yourself permission to play without judgment. The act of creating is more important than the outcome. Host a joy day. Plan a day where you and your loved ones do something playful and lighthearted. It could be a crafting session, a dance-off, or even a picnic in the park. The goal is to let go of stress and simply enjoy the moment. Use affirmations. Repeat affirmations like, I am creative, joyful, and open to life's wonders. These positive statements help shift your mindset and invite more playfulness and optimism into your life. Celebrate small wins. Take a moment to appreciate the little things that make you smile. A kind word from a friend, a delicious meal you cooked, or a song that lifts your spirits. These moments of gratitude amplify the energy of 3. The number 3 teaches us that happiness doesn't come from grand achievements or waiting for someday. It's found in the small, everyday moments where we feel truly alive. It reminds us to stay curious, embrace our playful side, and bring more color into our lives. So ask yourself, when was the last time I did something just for fun? How can I bring more creativity and joy into my day-to-day? The energy of 3 is a reminder that life is meant to be celebrated. It's an invitation to laugh, to dream, and to create, to find joy not in the destination, but in every step of the journey. Let it guide you to a life filled with color, connection, and creativity. 4. The number 4, building foundations. If the number 3 invites you to play and dream, the number 4 is here to ground you. It's the force of stability, discipline, and structure, qualities we often overlook but are crucial for long-term success. The number 4 doesn't promise excitement or quick rewards. Instead, it represents the quiet, steady progress that builds a secure and meaningful life. The number 4 is the cornerstone of practicality and integrity. It's the disciplined energy that helps us establish routines, stick to our commitments, and tackle challenges with resilience. While other numbers may focus on vision or creativity, 4 reminds us that even the grandest dreams require a solid foundation to become reality. Think of the number 4 as the builder's number. It's about laying bricks carefully, one at a time, ensuring your life has the structure needed to weather any storm. Whether you're pursuing a personal goal, growing a career, or strengthening relationships, the energy of 4 urges you to focus on consistency over perfection. It's not flashy, but it's essential. Michael's journey illustrates the power of number 4. As an aspiring entrepreneur, he had big dreams but little structure in his life. His days were chaotic. He juggled too many tasks without a clear plan, which left him overwhelmed and unproductive. Despite his ambition, he struggled to make progress. One evening, frustrated with his lack of results, Michael decided to take a different approach. Instead of aiming for grand achievements, he focused on creating a daily routine. He started by setting small, achievable goals, waking up at the same time each morning, dedicating 30 minutes to planning his day, and breaking his larger tasks into manageable chunks. He also organized his workspace, removing distractions and setting up a system to track his progress. The change was gradual but powerful. Over time, Michael's consistent efforts transformed his scattered energy into steady progress. Within a year, his business went from a struggling idea to a thriving enterprise. The lesson? Success isn't built overnight. It's the result of disciplined daily action. The energy of number 4 can be your greatest ally if you're ready to create stability and structure in your life. Here's how to harness its power. Organize your life. Start with your physical environment. Declutter your space, whether it's your desk, your home, or even your digital files. A clean and organized environment creates clarity and focus. Create a schedule and stick to it. Plan your days intentionally. Identify your priorities and break them into small, actionable steps. Use tools like calendars, to-do lists, or habit trackers to stay consistent. Focus on consistency over perfection. Don't aim to do everything perfectly. Instead, focus on showing up every day. Whether it's exercising, saving money, or learning a new skill, small, consistent actions add up over time. Use affirmations to stay grounded. Reinforce your discipline with affirmations like, "I am disciplined, focused, and building a strong foundation." These reminders help you stay committed, even when progress feels slow. The number 4 teaches us that success doesn't come from grand gestures. It's built one brick at a time. It's the steady effort, the daily discipline, and the commitment to doing the small things right that lead to lasting achievements. Ask yourself, where in my life can I create more structure? What small steps can I take today to move closer to my goals? The energy of 4 reminds us that the foundation we build today will support the dreams we pursue tomorrow. Whether it's your career, relationships, or personal growth, take the time to lay your bricks with care. With discipline and consistency, there's nothing you can't build. 5. The number 26, the wisdom of balance. The number 26 carries a profound energy of harmony and integration. Unlike numbers that focus on singular themes like creativity or discipline, 26 weaves together the wisdom of the past with the promise of the future. It reminds us that life is not a series of isolated moments, but a continuous flow, a dance between the highs and lows, the triumphs and challenges. At its core, the number 26 is about balance and growth. It asks us to reflect on where we've been, appreciate the lessons we've learned, and use them to guide us toward our aspirations. It's not about living in extremes or chasing perfection. It's about finding peace in the ebb and flow of life. This number encourages us to see life's cycles as interconnected. Every challenge has shaped who we are, and every achievement has paved the way for future opportunities. By embracing this perspective, we can navigate life with grace and purpose, staying grounded in the present while moving forward with intention. Karen's story beautifully illustrates the power of number 26. A retired nurse, Karen spent most of her life caring for others, often putting her own needs aside. When she retired, she felt a sense of loss, not just of her career, but of her identity. For a while, she struggled to find balance in her new chapter. One December evening, Karen decided to start a new tradition. She took a notebook and began writing about her year, her achievements, the challenges she faced, and the lessons she learned. As she wrote, she realized how much she had grown, not just professionally, but personally. She also recognized areas where she still wanted to improve, like spending more time with family and exploring her long-forgotten love of gardening. This ritual of reflection gave Karen a sense of closure for the year and helped her set meaningful goals for the year ahead. By acknowledging the full spectrum of her experiences, she found a renewed sense of balance and purpose. Now, every December, Karen revisits this tradition, and it has become a cornerstone of her personal growth. The wisdom of number 26 is something we can all incorporate into our lives. Here's how you can channel its energy for greater harmony and growth. Seasonal reflection. Each season, set aside time to evaluate your life cycles. Ask yourself, what have I achieved? What challenges have taught me valuable lessons? What can I let go of to make room for growth? Writing these reflections helps you recognize patterns and track your progress over time. Practice mindfulness. Life's flow is best appreciated when we are present in the moment. Engage in mindfulness exercises like deep breathing, meditation, or simply spending quiet time in nature. These practices ground you in the here and now, helping you navigate the highs and lows with clarity. Use affirmations for balance. Reinforce your connection to the energy of 26 with affirmations like, I embrace life cycles and grow from each experience. I integrate the lessons of my past to create a balanced future. These positive statements can shift your mindset and help you approach life with calm and confidence. The number 26 teaches us that true harmony comes not from avoiding life's challenges, but from embracing them as part of the bigger picture. It reminds us that every experience, good or bad, is an essential thread in the fabric of our lives. By integrating these lessons with our aspirations, we create a balanced and meaningful journey. So ask yourself, am I reflecting on my past with gratitude? Am I using those lessons to guide my future? The energy of 26 invites you to honor where you've been and trust where you're going. Life is not about chasing perfection. It's about finding harmony in the flow. Let this number inspire you to live with intention, embrace change, and grow with every cycle. 6. The number 9. The power of renewal. The number 9 is often called the number of completion and renewal, symbolizing the transformative cycle of endings and new beginnings. It reminds us that every phase of life, no matter how fulfilling or challenging, must come to a close to make way for growth. This energy is about releasing what no longer serves us and embracing opportunities for transformation. At its core, the number 9 embodies closure, reflection, and spiritual evolution. It's the number that asks us to look back on our journey with gratitude, recognize lessons learned, and let go of the past to step into a more fulfilling future. Whether it's old habits, toxic relationships, or limiting beliefs, 9 encourages us to make space for what's next. More than just personal growth, the energy of 9 also calls for service to others. It reminds us that by contributing to the greater good, we deepen our own sense of purpose and connection. Renewal isn't only about individual change, it's about creating a ripple effect that uplifts both ourselves and those around us. Maria's story perfectly illustrates the energy of 9. After retiring from a 30-year teaching career, Maria found herself feeling lost. Her identity had been tied to her work for so long that stepping away left her with an emotional void. She knew she needed to move forward, but didn't know how to start. One evening, Maria decided to perform a cleansing ritual. She wrote down her old fears, regrets, and the self-doubt she had carried over the years. Then, in a safe and symbolic gesture, she burned those slips of paper in a small fire. As she watched the flames, she felt a release, a sense that she could let go of the past and begin a new chapter. Inspired by this act, Maria took her next step by volunteering at a local community center. She began mentoring young women, sharing her wisdom and life lessons. Through this work, Maria found a renewed sense of purpose. The energy of 9 helped her embrace her new role and transform her life. The power of 9 can bring clarity and transformation to your own life. Here's how to harness its energy. Perform a cleansing ritual. Write down regrets, fears, or habits you're ready to release. Safely burn or bury the paper as a way to symbolically close one chapter and make space for renewal. Volunteer or mentor. Use your experiences to uplift others. Whether through mentoring, volunteering, or community involvement, giving back brings personal fulfillment and inspires growth. Use affirmations. Reinforce the energy of 9 with affirmations like, I release the old and welcome the new. I embrace endings as opportunities for growth. Reflect on life cycles. Take time to appreciate past challenges and lessons. Use them as a foundation to create a brighter future. The number 9 reminds us that endings are not failures. They're stepping stones to transformation. By letting go of the old, we open ourselves to new possibilities, growth, and a deeper connection with life cycles. Renewal is always within reach. Let the energy of 9 guide you toward a future filled with purpose and fulfillment. As we journey through life, numbers like 7, 11, 3, 4, 26, and 9 offer more than mathematical meaning. They are profound symbols of wisdom, balance, and transformation. Each number carries unique energy, guiding us to reflect, dream, create, build, balance, and renew. Together they remind us that life isn't just about achieving goals, but about aligning with the rhythms of the universe. The lesson is clear. Every pause has a purpose, every change brings growth, and every ending is a doorway to new beginnings. By embracing the energies of these numbers, you can craft a life filled with clarity, joy, and fulfillment. So ask yourself, which number speaks to me today? How can I apply its energy to create a better tomorrow? Now it's your turn to act. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Write the affirmation, I align with the universe and welcome abundance into my life. Let's build a community of growth and transformation. Together, one step at a time. Remember, your journey is unique, and the power to shape it lies in your hands. Start today. Renew, grow, and thrive.